back, guys, to Grandia 2. Last episode, Ryudo, Elena, and Millenia headed forward to bring Valmar to an end, fighting past Valmar's tongue, eye, and heart to reach a projection of Pope Zilla, who faces in his final form, Zella Valmar. With our misguided villain defeated and Valmar disintegrated, Tio saved Rowan and brought him back down to the planet as our victorious Free watched life start to come back to the world, flying off together as we now witness the epilogue of our story 1 year later. A year has since passed. The water-filled canyons of the Grandia cliffs have become a trade route, so our country is well visited. This activity reflects the happiness of the people. Their memories of suffering are finally fading into the past. Rowan? We must not forget that time. The compassion we learned then must not also fade from our hearts. Your Highness, are you sure you will not need anyone to accompany you? Yes, I'm going to see my friends. Please, take care of the castle for a while. Kiddo hasn't grown too much, has he? Oh, welcome, coming in. My snake knows your future. Can I have your future told with precision? Sure, give me my future. I want to see the friends I traveled with before. Can you see where they are? And the snake's got it. Well, perfect. What's this? It says they're near and far, but you are sure to see them if you don't give up. Is that right? I definitely do not intend to give up. This old fortune teller is no good at all. He's never right. What? Are you sure? He's hedging his bets quite well. Sure, I'm sure. He said I'd never have good luck, and he told me lots of other horrible things. What a rude man! Yeah, it's definitely false. Hey, do you know about this snake fortune teller? It's supposed to be pretty accurate. What? Are you sure? Yeah, he said I found myself a nice girlfriend. Nicely spelled. Oh, they lived. Oh, Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Please keep it down, especially when you call me Your Majesty. I'm incognito. Not very good at it, though. Anyway, business has been so good, it's driving me crazy. This too is thanks to you, Your Majesty. No, not at all. The town has taken a year to finally get back to normal. Everyone is responsible. But it is thanks to you, Your Majesty. Everyone has been able to continue business like this. There are also much fewer monsters than there were a year ago. Thank you, Your Majesty. Please do not address me like that. Not so loudly. Is he in here? Oh my god, I can go in. Hey kid, you're a cute little guy, so what brings you here? Well, are you the informant? I can't hear what you're saying. Come a little closer, eh? Mr. Hemble, do you also handle missing persons information? I'm trying to find my old friends. The informant business is no good lately. It's just miserable, really. Now that the Grandia cliffs are gone, even the flow of information is faster, so my information is no longer useful. Oh, is that so? So now I think I'll make a career switch and become a dancer. Think it suits me? What'd you say? Go ahead. Have a good time. Give the king some juice. Oh, King Rowan, what a pleasure. I bet you've come to... This is great incognito. He's doing so well. I bet you've come to try some of my delicious juice drinks, eh? Well, actually, not really. Okay, here you go. For my second line of limited edition King Rowan special juices. It's King Rowan's Siren Revival commemorative juice. Here, try some. Quite a long name for juice, and do you really have to use my name like that? Marketing rights. Oh, wow, but isn't this Majesty? I did not realize the bazaar would be held so soon. Shh, keep it down. I'm here incognito. Huh? Where's your son? Well, I brought my son Coop to the bazaar, but he ran off again when he was supposed to be watching the store. I swear, when that boy gets back, he's got some punishment coming. Now that the town is back to normal, you should ease up on him. Sooner or later, Coop must realize that actions have consequences. Do they know? I'm thinking of becoming one of the knights to protect our country. Do you think I can do it? Please excuse my asking, but why do you wish to be a knight? Once I fell into a waterway and a knight dove in to rescue me. Now I want to protect the country and the people that live here. That's why I want to be a knight. I see. If you feel that way, then you already are a knight. Do not forget that spirit. I will do my very best. I will become a knight to protect the country and its people. Rowan, scouting the next generation. Amazing, incredible. This town is so great. This town. Excuse me, young lady, but what is it about this town that you find so great? Everything. There are so many people and lots of neat stories. What's most amazing is that the houses are made of stone. Where you live, can they make houses without using stone? Yeah, some houses just carved out trees and some are made of grass or fabric. Some have animal bones. Animal bones? Wow, I didn't know you could do that. Sure, you should come see my village and see for yourself. Then you know how great this town is. He hasn't been there, of course. You should come to my village and see for yourself. Then you'd really understand how this town is so unique and wonderful. Where interestingly to us, it's one of the more standard towns. Once the town was back to normal, I returned to visit. The new nurse at the hospital is gorgeous. Oh, is she really? Oh, you betcha. She's so much prettier than my wife. Is that right? I think your wife might overhear you. Well, yeah, she's a little prettier than my wife. A little? And about how much is that? Oh, just a little. Just a tiny bit. Nah, my wife's prettier after all. You should respect your wife more, good sir. La-di-da-di-da, dum-di-dum-dum-dum. What a nice voice. Are you practicing? I always do. Yep, both Coop and I are. We're having a contest to see which one of us can sing better. Coop's grown up a bit. Oh, well, what are you doing here? Or at least he looks bigger to me. I'm practicing a new song. Singing can have a mysterious effect on people. Yes, I agree. It certainly is mysterious. All my songs make people happy too. Yes, and if you keep practicing diligently, they will. Tio's the nurse. Rowan. Are you going out? Yes. The town is back to normal. I must go while I can and see with my own eyes what we did. I want to see it again. So that is it. Hey, Tia, where have you gone to? I need your help. Over here. Just a second. I'm coming. I would like to meet everyone too. If Marek could only see me now. I will say hello to everyone. And Marek too. Tell everyone that Tia is very happy now. Rowan, take this. Tia's pendant. Are you sure? It must be precious. Please be careful, okay? Okay. See ya. Where are we going? I guess the 50-50 is the 100% now, isn't it? It's a lot easier to cross after all. I mean, it was the 100% anyway. So we've gone to La Ligue. Am I going through every city to try and find them? What are you doing here? Oh, I'm planning a little trip. Oh, that's it. Hey, you know where they sell any wire? Wire? Hey, you know where do they sell wire? Oh, you must mean wire. Well, it sounds the same. What do you need it for? Oh, that's so. They told me to get some wire that won't break under Paella's weight. Break under Miss Paella's weight? That must be a high wire act. But I have no idea what kind would do. What kind of wire should I buy? I don't know. Oh, I'm so envious. You're so high up. You can just skip work and go sightseeing. I am not skipping out on any work to go sightseeing. Just kidding. Actually, we're all very grateful that you and the others brought peace back to our town. Oh no, I've got to do something about the Skyway song or I'm in trouble. The Skyway song? Just what is that? Well, Gonzalo's on my case to make a song about the Skyway since it's all the rage right now. The Skyway song? Interesting. He told me to write a Skyway song, but I can't think of nothing. Well, what do I do now? The Skyway, it's not the only way to go in the... I don't know. I guess all parents keep telling their children to study all the time. Everyone here is serious about education, it seems. Yes, ever since they built the school, and now we have a beautiful teacher. The kids don't even mind going to school. Her body's in amazing shape. I wonder how long it would take me to get that figure of hers. What? She's that beautiful, eh? Oh my, wonder how she managed to get that kind of figure. I've got to go ask her. Is it hot? Hey, it's you, kid. Long time no see. Hi, Gonzola. It has been a long time, eh? So you're putting on a show here? Yep, we're getting ready to put on a show that'll blow you away. Yeah, just you wait. Rowan, you see, we're going to do this show involving the Skyway. You're going to put on a show inside the Skyway? No. Nothing as easy as that, but the details are top secret. Skyway is just all the rage right now. The Skyway show is going to be a hit. Where's Paella? She must be on the way. Seems that they're putting people they want us to speak to. No, she's here. Oh, it's you, Rowan. Are you taking the Skyway somewhere? Oh, Miss Paella, what might you be doing here? Now, Consola isn't anywhere around here, right? Can't believe it. That idiot Consola tells me I gotta do the Skyway. Do the Skyway? What do you mean by that? I'm supposed to dangle from a wire. I have no idea what this Skyway thing is, but he went and named a stunt after it. Now I'm completely lost. Dangling from wire is now the Skyway? Anyway, kid, you here to see that bright little girl? Who, Millenia? Yeah, that woman's gone off and become a school mom. There's something wrong with the world if that hag can be a teacher. Millenia. Teacher. Not at all weird, right? Is Gadan back? Oh, is there something I can do for you? Oh, I got so absorbed in my meal. Sorry about that. Hello there. You must be Mr. Gadan, yes? You seem to have completely recovered. Have we previously met? I've been told I was sick, but I remember nothing of what happened last year. Oh, is that so? Wow. Oh, yes, but maybe because I was laid up so long, I'm just famished, you see. And what's more, the Skyway business has been going crazy. I have no time to be sick. Wow, is that so? But you're all better, right? Yes, and work is back to normal. I built a school for my workers' children. The teacher there is quite a beauty, too. The teacher is beautiful. Let's go see the beautiful teacher, then. Like, if Becca were a teacher, I think my wife would be a great teacher. She'd teach them all kinds of things she wasn't supposed to. Stop that. You're bothering me, kid. Yay! Hair? Miss Millenia! Kids these days, so full of energy. All of it used for evil. Teacher, these are for you. Yes, yes. Well, little Rowan, how have you been? Suppose I shouldn't call you little anymore. Miss Millenia, I am truthfully a little surprised. She really did become a teacher. I did not believe it at first. I'm as shocked as you are. For some reason, the little breasts stuck to me. I can't get rid of them. Don't think I haven't tried. Stop it! Honestly, I'm amazed that kid hasn't been thrown off the cliff. Yow! Teacher's getting angry. Rowan, long time no see. How are things back at the kingdom? Mr. Sky, are you here with Miss Millenia? Someone needs to keep an eye on her. Heaven knows I wouldn't trust my hatchlings with that woman. Stupid bird. Must you always beg me to show you your place? It's a bird. It's a bird. Birdie. Miss Millenia, where is Ryudo? Who? You mean that good-for-nothing, petty thug? One day he said, I've one last thing to do and left. I haven't seen him since. Now you mention it, I haven't heard any rumors about him lately. Miss Millenia, are you not a little lonely? Rowan, you don't understand at all. He'd never run off with another woman. I know he will come back to me no matter how far the road takes him. He will. I know it. Or I'll kill him. They have a rust issue? World Tour! Merrick, everything is all right now. The world, people are improving. Even nature is recovering faster than I once believed possible. There is still suffering, but we will overcome it now. But it is what comes next that I am unsure of. Tia's pendant is put down. Tia was doing fine. She assists the doctor now. She says that she could not be happier. Hey! Yeah. Is that Ryudo's pendant? Ryudo, where have you gone? Wait, is it just fly now? Is it not on wire? Ryudo, what's wrong? Come back soon. Well, I'm in Malumu village. Kind of expected to come here for obvious reasons. When they hurry up and start, what are you so excited to see? I was just wondering how soon this troupe will start their performance. This troupe is a girl singer who sings really pretty songs. Well, Elena's here then. Sorry, we're still getting ready. Come on back tomorrow. A tent? What are you getting ready for? We're minstrels going from town to town. Starting tomorrow, we're performing here. A wonderful singer just joined us. Son, you ought to come and listen. Her songs are just showstoppers. You ought to come listen sometime. I hear it every day, but I still love it. This village is really a good village. We'd almost given up on my son's illness, but it was cured as soon as we came here. That's wonderful. I'm glad, but that is incredible. Yes, Miss Sandra's medicine, the clean air and water, have completely cured him. How the witch. We thought we'd go back to our old town once my son's illness was cured. So will you be going back soon? The whole family, including me, says they want to live here, so we're staying. People here are all nice people too. The Chief and Nicholas are pretty cool, but my papa's the coolest of all. So you really love your dad, right? What is cool about your dad? Well, he can do anything, even if it seems impossible. My dad's crap, says Rowan. The other day when a big boulder was in the way of widening the waterway, they thought of going around. Yes. So then my dad worked so hard and moved that boulder all by himself. Wow, your dad really is great. So that's why you think he's cool. I understand why. That's right, my dad's the greatest dad in the world. I came to this village because I heard my son's illness wouldn't be cured unless he goes somewhere with clean air. I see that you care so much about your son, but it must have been hard on you. No, not at all. When I told the people here about our plight, the village chief and everyone helped cure my son. Well, hello. What do you think of the village? Changed quite a bit, hasn't it? Yes, it has. I was quite surprised. You haven't been here for a while, so please make yourself at home. We should get lots of flowers blooming around here next year. Are you planning a large flower garden? Quite an undertaking. That it is, but it is going to be worth it. I don't think the village chief realized it, but I think he is definitely taking his job very seriously. Now you mention it, you do have a point. Yeah, it's just what you see. The village chief is always setting the example and doing things. Now, Ira, have you been making a mess in the shed again? I wasn't messing anything up. I was just making a wreath for Nicholas. Even so, you have to clean up after yourself. How many times do I have to tell you? But Mum, you always say do your best in whatever you do. I was just doing my best to make a wreath. I'll go take it to Nicholas. Oh, that child of mine. Only her mouth is grown up. You were here some time ago. Yes, it has been a long time. I see she is fully recovered. Elira. That voice. It's Rowan. Rowan! Are you doing as your mother has told you? Yep. Thank you so much for what you did. Thanks to you, I was able to keep from losing hope, and now Ira is back to her old self. My heart is glad, but I cannot take the credit for this. It was thanks to your hard work, Sandra. The garden is growing little by little. Come see the flowers. Yes, that would be nice. Thank you. Wow, we have so many guests today. The singing girl just came by too. The singing girl? You must speak of Elena. Yes, now she's in a travelling show and going around to lots of places. Didn't you see the tent at the village gate? Now I make my living by preparing medicine. Medicine comes from these flowers here. Yes, I have heard of medicine from Murumu. So you'll be making it, Miss Sandra. Yes, thank you. It has gotten quite a reputation as medicine that works well. I have to go see Nicholas, Mummy. I'll clean up later, so can I go out and play? Ira, now do not be saying that. You must do what your mother says. If I don't go now, Nicholas will hate me. I like Nicholas, but I love you, Rowan. Hey, thank you. Rowan, the singing girl is in the tent near the village gate. Tent near the village gate. Got it. Thank you. Rowan, be sure to come see the flowers blooming. Ira's back up and running. We kind of presumed as much when we saw Gadan and checked on him first. Miss Elena! Rowan! That's some gear. Well, I've not seen you in some time. But how did you know that I was here? Elena, why are you here? What are you doing now? Well, I am touring. I see. Hey, Elena, get the washing... Oh, you have a guest? Yes, an old friend of mine. I will be in shortly. Don't worry, friends come before work. Well then. You are a minstrel now, is this correct? Yes, I sing with this troupe. We travel from town to town, sharing joy with everyone, everywhere. But it somehow seems like quite a difficult life. I really enjoy my life now. It allows me to see so many happy faces. Yes, I've seen the world and it's at peace now. When I sing, everyone seems so happy. My heart is at peace and I am filled with life. We can be as one. The happiness I bring people when I sing is my source of joy. It is what I love to do. Elena, you look so happy. I am very happy. Everyone else is doing fine too, right? Yes, everyone is living happily. But... Ah, you mean Ryudo? Have you seen him? Has he returned? Or have you received word from him? No one knows where he is. He said that he had things yet to do. He left and has still not returned. Miss Elena? Huh? Are you really alright, being alone? How can you wait like this, keeping your faith in Ryudo? I cannot understand. Rowan, you asked Millenia the same thing, right? The experience we shared, all of us, have bound us together in a way that defies understanding. But this bond we share can be felt, but not seen. This is faith. So I do not have faith in Ryudo. I have faith in our bond. I have faith in our hearts, for they are one. Huh? If you are quiet and listen closely to the world, you will hear its pulse. You will feel it. Listen. Can you hear? Can you feel my heart beating? The rhythm, filling the world. You do not need to touch your heart to feel it. Ryudo's heart beats in time with the pulse of the earth. Wherever I am, I can feel him. And? I believe this from the bottom of my heart. All things are possible through belief. What our hearts desires will come to pass, even as we have met now. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what I put my faith in now. Ryudo will come back, I am sure. He will return to us. Elena! I want the world to realize that... the music of the heart of the world connects each and every one of us. That is why I continue to sing.
Sing
We will depend on gods and miracles no longer. We rely on none but ourselves, and we will live. This I believe. Here, you will be able to observe the truth of my words. Goodbye, Grandia Saber. Melphis, brother, can you hear me? Do you listen still? And that was Grandia 2. The end. The Grandia Saber is buried. No one will dig that up. Don't worry about it. There we go! The second in the series, the second of the HD collection is complete. With a kind of sweet epilogue at the end where no one really met up again. Maybe they will after the end of the credits. You just don't know. But it's interesting, of course, how Millenia and Elena, with their character designs, so you've got the free spirit Millenia, who wants everything to go like wild, becomes a teacher, you know, enforcing kind of structure and having to be a bit more, pretty more proper yourself to be a teacher in some regards, right? So he, like, comes the other way. Elena goes and becomes a wandering, like, singer, going around and looks like she's become more free. So then she goes the other way. So it's kind of, like, interesting that they basically had, the professions that were given to them at the end, seemingly, put them in the opposite direction of where their characters have really been. Obviously showing how much, like, closer and more, like, middle groundish both opposing kind of sides kind of, like, got to find and seek a balance, maybe. Which, of course, it was that middle ground, it was that balance that humans living with darkness in their heart, because that's what we do. That was the theme. That was the theme. I like how the Caro designer gets their own credit, by the way. Monster designers, just all monsters. Caro designer, special welcome. I did like how, like, the last battles were getting a little bit tougher throughout it because of the amount of targets that were on there, and the damage ramped up a little bit, making our easy clearing of trash mobs kind of easy. Until, of course, the will of Valmar. Zero Valmar. Poor stomped on Zera. I guess his real final fight against us was the before form, really, when you think about it. Well, we stomped his head, assuming that was all that remained of him. Good. We stomped him very good into the ground and finished up victorious. I will admit there were parts of the game where it kind of... I didn't necessarily quite get what was going on, because near the end, I'd say things started happening kind of fast regarding, like, the past stuff. Going to space, yada yada, coming back down. What Valmar really was. It's an older game, so it has, like, older storytelling sensibilities in that sense. So it doesn't really, like, lay it out in more obvious ways early on as to what's going on, so you can read the plot threads before you get into them. So you got to remember, this was a PS2 title. Grandia was, of course, PS1, or, you know, Dreamcast, I guess is the other way you could put it. I don't know how early it is in the cycle, but I cannot hate, when I think about that, the decision to go in the way they did with the, you know, the cutscene spells, the cutscene this, the cutscene that. I really like having battle, like the normal 3D models of the time, mixed in with that CG, just like overlay in a nice fancy fashion. I think that adds a lot of charm to the game. And you gotta like some of the music choices too, right? You'd have like summon scenes in games JRPGs in this area, but not using like CG like that to meld into the combat footage too. So it's just, it really stands out on that side of things. I actually really like it. Of course, you can't really replicate that now because we're at the point in gaming where CG stuff just happens. normally now. It's seamless. And it doesn't even look as different as what it looked in the mail versus the 3D models of yesteryear. And there we go. Out of the two Grandias, if I had to say, I think I like the light-hearted tale of Joshua a little bit more. But we got the edgy protagonist of this era of gaming. Played out, finding his way, and in the end, ending up with an angel and devil on his shoulder on either side, who have both seemingly straight up decided. Justin, did I get his name wrong? Joshua? God, Trails, God. Justin. But yeah, we did just seemingly end up with like the demon, the angel, and they all went, okay, we're a threesome now. They're all fine with it. It's cool. They do them. They've got that bond. But I'm assuming that means that they've come to an understanding that Millenia, Elena are not in competition for Ryudo. That's the only way I could like look at how that works out, right? Maybe there's a scene at the end of this that actually explains how their relationship takes place, but I'm sure it's that. After all, there was a scene at the end of Grandia 1 that told us how a relationship took place. But still. Also, Tio becoming a nurse, so, you know, with Millenia becoming a teacher, again, like kind of an opposite of what you'd expect. Elena becoming a free spirit. You've got Tio becoming the opposite of what she was created as, right? A weapon of war to a person dedicated to healing. So they very much went with that all the way, didn't they? Everyone ends up in a kind of opposite place. So that was Grandia 2. That was the credits, and it kicks us out straight to the title screen. There is no post-credits whatsoever. That has been another Let's Play. Tell me what you thought of the game if you're seeing it for the first time, or anything else in the comments below. For those watching on YouTube, for those watching on Twitch, we say goodbye, because there we go. Job done. I'm sure I must have missed something. We weren't going for 100% anyway. You know me. Flying this place, we're not going with the guides and the whatnot. I can look around, but we're only within like a limited area that I can look around. So here we go. Grandia 2. Hopefully you enjoyed. Tune in for more Let's Plays in the future. You know, we do tons of JRPGs from various series. And I will see you guys around. Bye-bye. Grandia 2.